I've been told many times that gender and articles in Spanish are very difficult, but that depends a lot on your mother tongue. For example, Polish and Ukrainian don't use articles at all, and that could be more difficult. Or English, it doesn't use gender at all, but we in Spanish say the gender of everything. A table, a sofa, a window, it doesn't matter. And we always determine everything with articles, except concrete situations. But when it comes to gender, everything is or masculine or feminine. So this video is going to be very useful to understand everything that is related to gender and articles. So the first thing that you may know, but the other person that is watching this video doesn't, is that the main hint to recognize masculine words is the ending. If the word ends in O, it's going to be masculine. And if the word ends in A, it's going to be feminine. So any word like perro, dog, gato, cat, or patio are going to be masculine because they all end in an O. So the female version could be of gato, for example, is going to be gata, female cat. Or if I say niño, kid, is going to be niña. I will not say the feminine version of dog because that's an insult. This works also for adjectives like guapo, handsome. In feminine is guapa. If I say listo, smart, in feminine is lista. So this is the regular gender, O masculine, A feminine. Until here, everything is okay. But you need to know that we have many irregular gendered words. Instead of remembering all the endings for irregular masculine and all the endings for irregular feminine, we can summarize it in 5 words that you need to remember. Any word that is not ending like these ones are going to be masculine. So these 5 keywords are ciudad, city, luz, light, canción, song, sesión, session, and costumbre, a habit. So those key endings are going to be di, set, ción, sion, and umbre. All these are going to be feminine. Feminine. So if I say another one could be verdad, truth, this is also feminine. If I say atracción, this attraction is going to be feminine also. So if I say tren, train is not ending like any of these words, so this one is masculine. So tren must go here. Also, if I write camión, truck, because it is ending in ion, it's true, but not ción or sion, only ion, so this is masculine. Then we have a concrete thing about gender that makes the difference when you learn Spanish. It's the difference between sounding like a foreigner and sounding like a native. So this is the MA ending. MA. So at first, this is something that may seem feminine because of the A, but is not. This is what I call the hidden masculine. So words like problema, problem, or idioma are usually taken as feminine by foreigners. So if you remember this concrete rule, you will sound much more natural than the rest. So any word ending in MA, MA, not only A, but MA, is a hidden masculine. For example, also tema, topic. So these are problem, language, and topic. Tema is masculine. Idioma is masculine. And problema is masculine. This is everything that you need to know about irregular gender, because out of this, we have words that don't follow any rule. For example, noche. Noche, night, is feminine. And then día, day, is masculine. The reason behind this is Latin, because the word in Latin for día is masculine. So even if now in Spanish it ends in A, it's going to be masculine. It's going to keep the gender that it had in Latin. And noche ends with E and is feminine. But then you can see car, coche, that ends in the same way but is masculine. So this is why some words are outside the rule. At first, it's enough that you remember this irregular rule and then make mistakes and learn from them. But for example, to remember that irregularity when it comes to day and night, you just need to remember that day and night are totally the opposite. So also sun and moon. Sun in Spanish is sol. That is going to be also masculine. And moon is luna, a regular feminine. Also, anything related to night is going to be feminine. For example, stars, estrellas is also feminine. But again, I repeat that there are words that don't follow any rule. There are also words that change their meaning depending on the article they have. If the article is masculine, it means one thing. If it is feminine, it means another thing. But this comes from practice and reading a lot. So at first, you just need to remember these rules. Only these 6 key words. So for MA, problema. Problema, masculine. And then ciudad, feminine, luz, feminine, canción, feminine, sesión, feminine, and costumbre, feminine. Remembering these 6 keywords is going to be enough for now. Then we have articles. We can have determined and undetermined articles. So this is the equivalent to the and the equivalent to an. For example, the dog, a dog. The kid, a kid. The house, a house. So the main hint is going to be that for the, articles are going to have an L. And for an, they are going to have an N. So, taking into account this, articles are going to be like this. For singular masculine, is going to be el. For plural masculine, is going to be los. So if you see, normal masculine and normal plural with an S. For feminine is la, la, normal feminine, and las, normal feminine and normal plural. Then for an is going to be and plural unos. Again, masculine, plural. In feminine is going to be una, normal feminine, and plural unas. Normal feminine and normal plural. The only special ones, and you will see that is going to be repeated during the whole grammar stage, is going to be that singular masculine is always special. Always. You will see that plural masculine has no problem because it's normal masculine and normal plural with the O and the S. And then singular feminine, nothing weird either because it has the A for feminine, and in the plural form, it just adds an S. But the singular masculine issue is going to be repeated all the time. So keep that in mind. And as I said, some words can change their meaning depending on the article they have. For example, the word cometa. cometa at first can be feminine. So, la cometa. La cometa. But if you say el cometa, it has a different meaning. So, this is the comet. And this is the kite. Kite. And this is the comet in the sky. So be careful with that. Anyway, you will learn it with time. So just this is a good starting point. If you liked this video, don't forget to leave a thumb up and share with your friends who also want to learn Spanish. Also, you can subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything. You can also follow me on Instagram and join my newsletter for more weekly content, travel tips, culture, cuisine and fun facts on Spain. You have the link on the description. Nos vemos!